I know you people are out there. You just haven't said anything yet. But I know you're there. I know it. Deal me in. Shuffle the deck. Deal me in. I'll call your bet. I'm going all in. Risk it all. No matter how hard I fall. I'm like the annoying rooster of idle champions. It just has this awful crowing song every morning. Hello! Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you, Reds fan Camro too. Foolish genius Tim knows how about you. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Boo. Hello, the Thor out. And what did you walk into, Camro? You walked into the wrong part of town. This part of town is the free ice cream part of town, and you didn't bring any ice cream to share. We're gonna have to politely ask you to leave and get ice cream and come back. Do I know why you're called Reds fans? No. Is there a sporting team called Reds? Or perhaps you really like red bubblegum. Just red colored bubblegum. You're a big fan of it. Ooh. Or you collect fire trucks. Not toy ones, real life-size fire trucks. You have a massive, like, hangar that you store them all in. Oh, I was right the first time. You like the Cincinnati Reds. Ah, okay. And that is a sporting team. I believe that's a sporting team, and not, for example, a type of car. I know very little, if anything, about sports. Or cars, for that matter. I've wanted to be a sports person growing up because, like, my father is very much a sports person, and I've just never been interested, so we've never had that connection. I wish we did. The most I've ever found myself caring about sports is watching the Winter Olympics, of all things. It's like the one time I really get into watching feats of athleticism. Brimstone Angels, I'm gonna have to ask you to pause. There's a perfect pause moment built into the song. I love that. Here's a man who puts baby to shame. His hands are magic, not champions this game.
got a cup of tea for wetting his whistle. His advice is on point like a magic missile. Hey Mars, we got questions for you. Hey Mars, we need your guidance too. From the guiding hand. Real sharp.
There you go. Alright. And... Greetings, champions. Welcome to Mars Guiding Hand. I'm Mars. This is Untitled Chapter of the Forgotten Realms, the free-to-play, officially licensed Dungeons & Dragons formation strategy management video game from Codename Entertainment. On this show, we take a look at the latest content, discuss strategies, and answer any questions that you may have about the game. So get cozy, grab a drink, and join me for a little while as we talk about all things Idle Champions. Today is Wednesday, my dudes. It is April 20th, 2022. It is episode 180. Hello. 20 to go till 200. I don't currently have anything special planned for 200. But maybe that'll change, I don't know. But I'm glad to see you all. Quick check-in on my two accounts. So, Steam. I'm just grinding through Mad Wizard. I'm just trying to get some chests and some gems. No big deal here. The trial that I'm in with my current team is going very well after just day one. So, yeah, I think we're gonna get this done by, like, end of day 3. That's doing pretty good. Alright. On my Epic account, however, much more interesting. Please work. There it is. On my Epic account, I'm playing through Civilization. Apparently, I'm, it was funny that, this is titled Civilization, because when the message came up when I beat stage 225 that said, like, you have completed Civilization, I did a double take, like, wait a second, what video game am I playing? This isn't Civilization. This is Idle Champions. I have played Civilization. I'm very bad at it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm playing the Civilization adventure, which is part of the Icewind Dale Rime of the Frostmaiden storyline, because I'm just making my way through that. It's going pretty well so far. Oh, nice, we're going to end at E22 favor here. But before I do that, we started something yesterday that we're going to finish playing today, which is what my code is about. No, this is not a hint that trial stuff is, like, coming to the game as an update later today. There's not a hint about that. That's just talking about my own game. My Epic account is poised to unlock Trials of Mount Tiamat today. So I'm trying to set that up right now. So let me level up people again. Yes, good. This is the exact same team that I was using yesterday. I'm just setting them up again. Sentry, no! We did like 150 stages of this on the show yesterday, but we have to beat 250. I feel confident that we can do it. So this is a little bit of a called shot that I'll be ready for trials by the end of this episode. Which means that I suppose I'll be able to immediately jump into doing a Trials of Mount Tiamat group for a second group of people. I thought about that, like, I could have my Steam account and my Epic account play together, right? Or I could just have more of y'all join me for Trials of Mount Tiamat by just having 2 different Trials groups going every week. So I think I'm going to do that. It will be a normal difficulty trial once we get to it. Oh yeah, let me take my familiars off and put them over here. Oh yes, I have Jordan helping me today. Thank you, Jordan. And Salem, of course. Salem. Salem the chat cat. Salem is all that. And more. Right. So we've got an update coming later today, but I don't know what it actually is. I don't know if it's Trials or not. I doubt it. It would probably be something that we hyped up ahead of time, if it was. Oh, I'm sorry, Smuttick. I mean, there's always the chance that I don't actually beat this today. Unlikely. Despite my item level still being pretty low, it's actually a rather strong account at this point. Yeah, I don't think anyone has... Yeah, my highest I see a 40 average item level. Yeah, 40 on Minsk. So no one's even at, like, average item level 50 yet. Alright, so, I got questions. So you get answers. Insofar as I'm able to answer them. I am only human. I don't know everything. I only pretend to. Oh, by the way, today's tea is a Cinnamon Express black tea from Celestial Seasonings. It's extremely good. It's the most cinnamony tea that I have. Oh, wow. I just felt that, like, warming my whole body on the way down. Whoa. That was cool. So, questions. The Thor out. Did you ever check into your closed caption software? I did. It needs work. It needs more than an hour of attention on Friday. So that's going to be an ongoing process. I'm going to make little adjustments here and there. And hopefully one day we will reach a point where it's just more or less working. Camro. Question. Is this code a hint of the update later date? Nope. Just Mars looking for a trial group? Yep. Yeah, it's just me advertising the fact that I am personally ready for trials on my Epic account, that's all. Or I will be once I complete this adventure. The Mad God. Aramita's question, when are we going to see the champion spotlight for Dungeon Master? I mean, what we've been trying to do is like the Friday before the champion's release, right? And the champion would be released next Wednesday, the 27th. I've got a calendar over here. That's what I'm poking at. So, I wouldn't expect the Dungeon Master Spotlight any earlier than this Friday, the 22nd. That would be the earliest that I'm expecting that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's, like, later, but definitely not, like, sooner than that. It would be a surprise to me if it was sooner than that. Foolish Genius question, would it be too hard to change the layout to include a spot for the trial code so people don't have to catch the 5 seconds where you say the code? Hey! That's a good idea. I actually thought of that yesterday when I was setting up a trial for people, and we had to, like, reference my trial code multiple times. Yeah. There probably is a spot where I can put that. Like, maybe, down there, like, between where my episode number and my version numbers are. like when I have a trial available and I'm recruiting, I could just have like trial codes, blah, 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 and like a little information there. Actually, yeah, let me work on that now, since questions are coming in slow for now, which is fine. Y'all take your time. Y'all take your sweet time. I'm here for 2 hours. Okay, so I want text. Yes. I'll call this trials info. We'll do that. Bring this down here. Make it a little smaller. Change the color. Give that a gradient. Give that an outline. That's better. And there, we can just do that, and now I'll just make that vanish until I actually have information to put up on the screen. There we go. Yeah, I'm not actively recruiting anyone right now, because I have one group that's already committed, and my other group isn't ready to be recruited yet because I have to complete the Mad God Adventure first. So, I'll plug in information for that when it's actually relevant. But I like that. That's a good idea. Thank you. Alright. Back to questions. Peter Pandaji. I got Whittle yesterday for my time gate. Nice. And wow, she seems to be making a big difference in my speed team. Yes. But there seems to be a strange interaction between her and Deacon that seems a bit sporadic. Sometimes Deacon will shoot up from 2 to 3 doom stacks all the way to 20 and just stay there for a while and then drop down again. Has anyone else noticed this? Do you have his ultimate activating? Because his ultimate will like max out his doom stacks for like 30 seconds. Which then prevents you from having his speed mechanic. That is a rookie mistake, but it's a mistake that I have made many times. Because sometimes I'll just forget to take familiars off of my ultimates. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Yeah, Deacon's ultimate is a trap when you're using him as a speed champion. For support, it's great for his support abilities. But for his speed mechanic specifically, it's not good. Watch out for that. Let me put some levels on some people. People need levels. It's what keeps them strong. You're welcome. Ah, so that was the trick then. Haha. Okay. Argrost. Hey Mars, when will nerds be sold on store for gems? Behold! Here they are. 100,000 gems to purchase the nerds. However, here's the catch. They're only available in the updated shop. What we've been calling Shop 3, because it's the third version of the shop in the game. So, in the new version of the shop, Shop 3, is where the nerds are actually available to pick up. So if you don't have Shop 3 yet, patience. Because we're just testing it on like half the Steam players and half the Epic players right now. So we can work out bugs before we roll it out to everybody. I can say that things are going pretty well. a lot of feedback's being taken in, and considerations are being made, judgment calls are being made. Bugs are being fixed. Like, actually, in the changelog, let's see, where is it? Oh, we actually have a changelog thing to read today. Anyway. Made heroes ignore speed potions on the hero info dialogue. Which is good. Because, champions were going way too fast. And it was also affecting the shop. Changelog version 4.11. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that needs to be 4.3.1. You know what? While we're here, let's just go ahead and read the changelog. Let's go ahead and read that last update, because this came out after I got off work. Yeah, 3:53. Okay, fixes. Buffs earned from purchases should correctly add time to existing buffs. Oh, I didn't even know that was a problem. And no game events should occur over the new shop experience. Oh, okay. So, like, I guess before, when you had the new shop open, it was still possible for, like, dialogue windows to appear over the shop. Like, I don't know, time gates or end of event or something. And that's just not the case anymore. That's nice. Definitely an improvement. Alright. So yeah, if you don't have 100,000 gems for nerds, start saving up. I have 51,000 gems, and I'm not sure what I want to spend that on. I could get the Almirage Familiar, or I could get a whole bunch of chests. Maybe we should do a poll for that. We didn't get another question. Wookiees like pizza. It's a great name. Mars, love the content. Thank you, Wookiees. Love the name. Question, been running a Strix composition, and I'm trying Ashara. I have 6 timepieces. Am I better off getting Zorbu to push further, or attempt to get better teammates for Ashara? I've started my speed composition, Shandy and Deacon already. Okay, well, good. You've gotten started on your speed team. Excellent. Ashara is going to outperform Strix once you have her, like, set up correctly. And you've got, you know, like, you've got good gear on her. Like, I got super lucky and pulled this epic shiny for my Ashara on one of her most important slots. It's incredible. My first shiny on this account, and it landed, like, on a primo choice item. Love that. So, once you've got, like, good gear on your Ashara, and you've got all the right champions to really bring your Ashara online, she's gonna shine! And she's gonna outperform Strix at that point. But would you be better off getting Zorbu? You know, you should get Zorbu anyway, just because Zorbu is a really strong DPS choice who can often be used in places where Ashara cannot. For example, once you have patrons going. Mert, only good or evil champions can be used. Ashara, neutral. Zorbu, chaotic good, somehow. So Zorbu's a good pickup, even if you end up becoming an Ashara main, because you can still, like, use Zorbu for all of Mert content. Where you can't use Ashara at all. You really gotta think about, like, ultimately, you gotta think about what are your teams for each patron. Or you could go the freelance route and try to build up a team that works for every patron. It is possible. Yeah, you're welcome. Good luck. And somebody else suggested Briv, Omen, and Averin, all good pickups. Yeah, Camro said that. Yes, Briv, Omen, and Averin are all very strong pickups. Also worth noting that all 3 of those mentioned are half-bloods for Ashara's half-blood bond. So not only are they excellent supports, and Briv also an excellent tank and healer, but also they would then be able to be used alongside Ashara for her Half-Blood bond. Good luck. Really, you're not going to regret it if you go with any like speed team person, or if you go with Briv, Omen, or Averin, or if you go with Zorbu. All of those are going to be useful. Freely is another great choice. Shavek, yes, I agree very much. I'm looking forward to getting Freely on this account. One day. Onyx Squared, question. Good morning, Mars. Good morning, Onyx. Are there other third-party guide creators that you like, besides Fenamasu and the retired Silisa? Yeah, I miss Silisa already. Silisa was a huge pillar of this community for years. I really relied on their champion evaluations and guides for giving me the lowdown on everybody, all the way from when I started playing the game, like the week that I started playing the game, all the way to, like, right up until they left, honestly. Yeah, I miss Silisa. Also, Silisa bought all of my old Pokemon cards. I shipped them out to them, and they bought them, so... They got a little piece of Mars over there, where they're at. Anyway. Besides Silisa and Fenamasu, yeah, I really enjoy Fenamasu's cheeky TLDR guys. Those are funny. I mean... How do we define third party exactly? How do we define third party? Because, yeah, I don't, like, is Garwar third party? Garwar isn't, like, a staff member of Codename. He's a partnered content creator. Does that mean third party? Or is that, like, as close to first party as you can be without actually being first party? I'm not sure, like, how exactly do we define this? I don't think it's a necessary qualifier, for that matter. I think we could just throw that out. Just guide creators. We don't need to include third party in there or not, right? Because even, like, internally, we don't... Like, even I've stopped. Like, I don't do the visual aids anymore. I'm trying to pass that off to people because I don't have time. First party within the company. Yeah, Garwar streams other games too. Okay, so just starting from the top then, we gotta give the crown to Garwar. Garwar is king guide creator, of course. But there are other people in the community as well. Not as prolific, but there are other people. Zeke comes to mind. Zeke's written a couple of guides at least. There was that, Neil's Reasonably Easy Patron Variants spreadsheet guide. So, Neil. I don't know if they're even still around. Jadacero made a visual aid for Zorbu farming areas once upon a time. That's everyone that comes to mind immediately. I'm probably missing some people. I can like poke around, come up with some names to mention on another show. I'll be back in the afternoon anyway, so. I really would like if we did more of a spotlight on like what other players are contributing to the game. I feel like that would be really cool. I would have loved that back when I was making stuff. I don't know. I feel like we have an incredible and very special community here, and we should celebrate that fact. Later, when I'm looking through Reddit and Discord, I'm going to be like, oh, of course, this person! I should have said this person. I'm going to have a lot of moments like that later today, I'm betting. Alright, I'm moving on. Meki Muroosu, question. I asked yesterday about chests and got your visual aid, but it doesn't mention Electrum chests, as it's about gems. Ah, yeah, that's true. Should those be saved until I unlock more new characters? No. Kind of, yes? Okay, so we give out like 70 Electrum chests every week. That's a lot. It's a lot of chests. My recommendation, redeem every chest code that you can, collect every Electrum chest that you can, and I save them between events. So when a new event starts, I unlock all of the characters that are in that event. So like for this past one, I unlocked Gosrick, I unlocked Melf, I already had Orkira, but if I hadn't, I would have unlocked Orkira. And then I'll open up 50 Electrum chests. Boom. And immediately get gear for everybody. And then I'll start saving my Electrum chests again for the next event. I'll unlock all the new characters, and then open a huge pile of them again. And then save them up, next event, open them. Save them up, next event, open them. Save them up, next event, open them. That's the kind of rhythm that I have settled into for both of my accounts. So that is what I recommend to you. But you don't have to go with what I'm doing. Don't take my word for it. Take a look, it's in a book. You know, if you enjoyed reading Rainbow, oh my gosh, what is his name? LeVar Burton also does a podcast, which is essentially more reading Rainbow, and it's been going on for years. It's really good. Come on, Blue Worm Speaker, you're in my way. Get out of here. We're like actually slowing down at this point, huh? Even with Gosrick's armor ablation, huh? I mean, we're gonna win, but it's got me worried about the later stages. Come on. You're so close. Get out of here. Take your terrible mask and go. They killed Human! What? Fireball! Yes, alright, we finished it with a fireball. That feels good. Alright. Smuggle Bira. Question. So I just got split the party and was wondering what the priority should be. Right now I'm doing free farm and variants for influence to buy Motron chests. Ah, okay. Oh, sorry, Foolish. It's a good song though. Okay. So you just got split the party. Congratulations, first of all. That is a milestone for sure. Now you have Motron Automation unlocked and multiple adventuring parties unlocked. So you're wondering what the priority should be. You're doing patron free play farms and variants for influence to buy Motron chest. Well, yeah, good. Yeah. I have not been doing my patron chores. But I should be. This is like a do as I say and as I do kind of situation. Yes, once you've got your Modron stuff going, once you've got Split the Party complete, I would very much recommend doing your patron challenges so that you can start getting your Modron chest each week from each patron that you have available. Because you really got to build up those pipes. Really got to build up those stock of pipes. The Modron components. It makes a big difference. Like right now... Oh my gosh, I didn't even have my core on. Wow. Right now, I have a rather pitiful core. I'm using my fast core. It's only level 2, almost level 3, so I can almost do automation. And then leveling it up will be less tedious. I can just have it loop on Mad Wizard while I'm at work all day. And eventually it'll get done. But I've got 800% damage increase. And that's the only thing I'm getting out of my core right now, because I have tried. I really don't have the pipes to get anything more out of this right now. It's hard. So, since you want to be picking up those Motron chests anyway, yeah, playing through the variants, patron variants, that you can get influence for patron perks is a good call, especially if you're going, just remember, like, there are global perks and local perks. Local perks only apply when you have that patron active. Global perks apply all of the time forever, even if that patron's not active, even if you're playing an event or a time gate. I like to prioritize global perks like over local perks for that reason, because I can use those effects everywhere, which is just really nice to have. Of course, continue unlocking champions as you go. If you have any evergreen champions that you haven't unlocked yet, some are more valuable than others. Of course, get a Zaka. Dragon Bait is useful. I barely ever use Rhea, so she's not really a priority, in my opinion. Okoria, I use all the time with my Ashara DPS. I've got her in here right now, for that matter, so Okoria is good. Drizzt has his uses. His ability to make enemies miss their attacks can be really useful against, say, Valindra, for example, when you're doing any of the Lost Love variants at the end of Tomb Annihilation, especially for patron versions. This is getting real dicey. We've only got 15 stages left to go, and these boss fights are getting slower and slower. I'm really glad we have Gosrick here for the armor ablation. That's helpful. Timno still uses Drizzt in their Zaka farms. Yeah, I do too, for that matter. So it sounds like you've got a pretty good direction already, Smugglebeera, that you're doing your patron stuff. Yeah, keep knocking out your patron variants to get influence for perks, and do your challenges and free plays along the way so that you're getting plenty of currency to get your Motron chests each week. Make sure to do that for all of your patrons. Good luck to you. And I think I saw a comment that you've only been playing for a month, so that's incredible progress. That's an amazing pace that you got Split the Party in a month. Wow. Alright. Sheba Kevin. Hello, I'm new. Welcome to Idle Champions, Sheba Kevin. I hope you enjoy your time with us. Cheers. I need to turn on my mug warmer. It's getting cold. There we go. Alright, so Sheba Kevin asks, is there anything I should be doing now to prepare for Dungeon Master? Sort of, yeah. So, number one, the most important thing is to learn the game. You've only got a week, presumably, if the schedule holds true, you've only got a week until Dungeon Master is out. So, you've got time to learn the ins and outs of the game, basically. Progress through Grand Tour of the Sword Coast up until the point where maybe you've at least unlocked Drizzt. I'll show you where to do that. So Grand Tour of the Sword Coast, this is the default campaign. It's not the first camp, it's not the second camp, it's the third camp, this one down here. The adventure Underdeep Cartography has a variant called Overdue Rendezvous. When you complete this variant, you unlock Drizzt. It's very useful to have early on. You're not going to get like as much use out of him later, but he can be pretty useful early. More useful, in Tomb of Annihilation. You get about halfway through, you'll unlock a character named Azaka from this adventure, Azaka's Procession Part 2. Which requires that you beat Azaka's Procession Part 1, which requires that you have a lot of adventures and variants done in this campaign, so this can take a bit more time. I don't know if you're going to have this done in time for Dungeon Master, so don't sweat it that much. But play around, really. Like, you could get Drizzt, definitely. Play around. Learn the game. Learn champion formation strategy. Champions want to be placed in specific spots in the formation. And that specific spot is going to be different depending on who else you're using in your formation, or the shape of the formation, or what kind of situation you're up against. It's basically a puzzle game, and the champions are your puzzle pieces, and you have to arrange them in whatever way makes the most beautiful picture, where the most beautiful picture is doing the most damage. There's a lot to do. This is actually a deceptively complex game. It's a huge game. I mean, there's hundreds of achievements to do. And it's going to keep you busy for a long time. So I really think the best thing that you can do to prepare is to learn the game for now. Get involved in the community. You've already taken a big step by just talking to us here. Get some levels on people. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough. We'll see. Anyway. Oh, it's Jordan today, Loki. We have Jordan moderating, producing, and catching questions today. Most formations tend to be you have one damage-dealing character, your DPS character. For me, currently, that's Ashara. And all of your other characters have their buffs pointed at that character. Yeah, Dungeon Master should be out in a week. If the schedule holds true, like if we're back on a normal cadence. There's always the chance that I'm wrong, of course. We got off rhythm for a while, but we should be back on our rhythm, I hope. I don't like it when we get thrown off. There we go. Alright, only 2 bosses remaining. Bathsheba Kevin, join the Discord. I would suggest joining the Discord, !Discord in chat. We'll get you a link. There is even a new players channel specifically, and you can join that and ask any questions that you might have. It's the official Idle Champions Discord, so I'm on there. Everybody's on there. Well, not literally everybody, but a lot of people are. It's the best place to go to get your questions answered swiftly. Because we're not always streaming. We're often streaming, but we're not always streaming. So yeah, if you have specific questions, you can jump in there. Oh, nice. The Reddit Q&A said that the running begins April 27th. Sweet. Okay, thank you, J-Dog. Awesome. So I suppose things are running on schedule then. That's great. Great news. I keep using fire breath potions because I just want to get this done. I want to get this done so I can set up a trials group. Yeah, good luck. Don't be a stranger, you know? I stream, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning, and Wednesday afternoon. And then I'm also on 2 more shows on Thursdays. So, I hope to see you around. I stream a lot on this channel. Oh, I'm on there, Rangzor. I'm on the Discord. I'm just usually invisible. Because sometimes I get weird messages from people. And I'm not a fan of that. But I am actually there. I'm lurking. Hidden. Secret. Smugglebeera, question for Evergreen Champions. Do you open silver chests until they are full green gear or all blues? I mean, mostly blues. I focus on silvers until I'm in, like, mostly blues. Yeah. Like, I'll go all in on golds once I know that my evergreens are all at blue. Actually, it's been a while since I checked. Let me see. Do I have any evergreens at all who still have... No? Oh, man. Wow. Nice. Okay, I'm just ready to go all in on golds now. Fantastic. Well, hey. Hey, Jordan, can we get a poll going, please? I have 51,000 gems to spend. Well, we'll say 50,000 gems. I could either pick up the... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I could pick up the Almirage Familiar and get this magical spike bunny. Or I could purchase 100 gold chests. And I would love if chat could help me decide. I have 4 familiars currently, so this would be my 5th familiar if I picked it up. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. Yes, the Unibunny. The Bunnicorn. Or I could keep saving up for nerds. That's a good point, J-Dog, yeah. Eventually, I'm going to want to get the nerds anyway. But perhaps not yet. Let's see what chat has in store for my fate. I don't want to get a feat with it. I want, like, either familiar or lots of chests. Yeah, no channel points this time, Reaver. Alright, so while that's going, Leslie, newbie question. I often see people with full epic gear on every character. Do those pieces exclusively come from gold chests? Yes. Yes. If you hover over, like a silver chest, it says 3 cards between common and rare with gear for non-event champions. So you can get epics from gold chests, not from silvers, not from electrums. You can get epics from patron chests as well. Which they don't say, like, Mert gold chest, but look at it. It's clearly a gold chest. You can get epics from these. You can get epics from weekend chests as well. Yeah. And for the most part, like, the main chest that you get being silver, gold, electrum, and then, like, event champion chests from time gates and events. Of those, you only get epics from gold chests. But yeah, also weekend and patron chests. You just don't see as many of those types of chests. Also, I guess it's worth mentioning that... Oh, I went past it. You can get epics from Modron chests. It's just that they're just epic Modron components and not champion gear. Oh, the winning vote. What is it? Oh, boy. It was chests? Ah! Oh my gosh, really close. Wow. Wow. You didn't see the poll, Foolish Genius? Aw. I'm betting your vote was for the Almirage, though. So I'll put it at 32-30. The poll never showed up for you. That's weird, because it clearly showed up for other people, since other people did vote. Apparently it was a 32-29 split. That's weird. That you didn't even see it. But thank you, Jordan, for orchestrating that poll for me. Okay. 100 gold chests, huh? Oh boy. That's gonna be, that's gonna be quite an improvement to my overall ability in this game. Let's go. Ah, it's done! I can't take it back now. Alright, I'm gonna do 10 at a time. Let's see what we get. A feat! Good! I have barely any. Wow. Wow! Are you kidding me? That was 10 gold chests. We got 5 epics and a feat? Holy moly. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, talk about streamer luck. I mean, that wasn't a shine or anything, but still. 10 more, and we got 3 more epics. Okay, so that's 8 epics. Okay, I'm gonna write this down as we go. Keep track of this. This is a really good streak of luck here. Alright. Epics. Feats. Shiny. Okay. So there were like 5 in that first set. Yeah. 5 in that first set and then a feat. And then we just got 3 more epics. Okay. Alright, 10 more. Here we go. There's another one for Spellcaster School in Ulcoria. Oh my gosh. That's huge. Another feat and another epic. Wow. Another epic. Okay. That's 50 chests so far. Another feat and another epic. Okay. More, please. Oh my god. What is this luck? What? Come, are you kidding me? What? 2 feats and an epic out of that? What is happening? Ah! Ah! 2 more epics and a feat. Sure. Okay. I'm going Super Saiyan over here. And another. We got an epic out of every set of 10, which that's understandable because there's a pity timer. But we ended up getting way more than just pity timer. Wow. Okay, so that was I wrote it down. So that was 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 epics. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feats. We got 18 epics and 6 feats out of 100 gold chests. That's incredible. No, I didn't get a shiny. It'd be super funny if I did out of these silver chests, though. Hold on. Nope. I'm done. Alright, good show, everybody. I'm out. That was good. I'll catch you later. I swear to God, this game breaks me. Yeah. Oh. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Oh my God. Alright, final boss. Final boss for the Mad God. Let's get it done so we can start trials, I guess. Now that I'm super powerful. That was really fun seeing everybody's reaction. Okay, so going for 100 chests was definitely the right call, because that was hilarious. Thank you, chat. Thank you. God, that was so funny. Whew. Alright, yeah, so while I finish this battle and unlock Trials of Mount Tiamat, let's get another question, I guess. What was the total of those pulls? Yeah, the final result of 100 gold chests and 6 silver chests was 18 epics, 6 feats, and 1 shiny. Who did that even go to? It went by so quickly I didn't even see it. Who actually got that shiny? Who was that? Oh, it was Nayeli. Nayeli ultimate cooldown. Hey, okay, I'll take having her stun ability up more often. I won't complain about that. That's great. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Jeez, I always forget about the loot log. Alright. I was a little worried when we got to, like, stage 230 boss fight. I think Human even died. But we got through it. All ultimates! Oh, okay. We're done. Alright. Done. Yeah. Oh yeah, we should definitely put the new feats on. But first, we have completed the Mad God! Oh yeah! That's Trials unlocked, baby! Oh yeah. That's exciting. Alright. Who got feats? 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 Old Coria did. Yes, more spellcaster school, thank you. Ooh. Yes, I'll take the lucky feat on Azaka, for sure. Okay, well, that's done. Boom. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. And welcome to the Trials of Mount Tiamat. Tiamat has been drawn to the Well of the Dragons by the Dracorn. It is now known as Mount Tiamat. A large frontal assault is impossible. Only a small team of elite champions armed with the mask of the Dragon Queen can reduce her power enough to banish her. Band together to banish the mad goddess of evil dragons before it is too late. The fate of mortals depends on it. Okay, let's do it. Normal. Private campaign, go. Alright. And this is going to be normal 6LND. There you go. There, how does that look? That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I think that's in line with the rest. Cool, cool. So, number 6, Lucius Neris Donar is your campaign join code. Good old Jarlaxle himself has joined us. And Mishra. Excellent. Oh, which one do I want? I want the Kroll skin to start off. Yeah. And I'll put in my Makos. Oh, I can't? Okay. I'll put in someone I don't really use. Delana. Yeah. Yeah! Okay, I'm gonna get the Kroll skin. Because I actually have Kroll. I don't have Avrin. I don't have Torgar. I'll probably get the Jarlaxle one next time. Alright, cool. Oh, good. Mishra's Makos is better than mine anyway, so that works out. Great! Okay, well, I guess we're gonna be going for a normal difficulty. This is the very first one. Oh, I'm so excited! I'm so excited. Trials are multiplayer, yes. That is correct, Einvalk. It is an asynchronous, cross-platform, multiplayer game mode that you can unlock. And you all band together to basically take down the raid boss of Tiamat. Oh, it's your first trial, Onyx? Oh, cool! That's awesome. What an honor to have you with me for your first trial. Nice. Alright. Well, while we wait for people to come on in here. Oh! No, looks like we just gotta get people to pick their characters and then we can get started. Awesome! Alright, I'll answer some more questions now. So, Unreal Genius question. Any new discussion on channel point challenges? Been on vacation for a few weeks and haven't seen any streams, so hoping I didn't miss anything. No new discussion. I've got nothing to report. Sorry. Nothing. No comment. Oh, we're ready. Yes. All right. So G-Guy 11420, Jarlaxle 456, Crazy Matt Captain, and Mishra 1A. Let's go. Good luck, team. Only champion's strength score of 10 or higher can be used. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if I can even handle this. Oh, I'm so excited. And intimidated. Mostly excited, but a little intimidated, if I'm being honest. Okay. Oh, no worries, PG McMurray on YouTube. You'll be able to potentially join me next week. Because I open up my trials groups for everybody every week. And now that I have both of my accounts doing it, that means I can get twice the number of people. So doubling your chances of being able to join me for a trial. And thank you, J-Dog, yes. Gotta get into the habit of putting the code up when it's available and then taking it down when it's not. Alright. Scorn159 question. At what point should I stop spending gems on gold chests and start picking up gem feats? So, ultimately you want all of your evergreens to be fully epic, right? But is there like a kind of a break point where you might consider dipping into just getting some feats and then going back to getting gold chests? Yeah? I mean, if there's a specific champion that you're using like all the time, and you know that there's a really good feat for them, and you can afford it, consider it. But also, like, bear in mind, you're giving up a lot of potential chests to get that feat. You can also just get some feats from opening gold chests anyway. So, prioritize the feats that you purchase with gems that make that champion qualify for a patron that they didn't qualify for before. Especially if you can see yourself really using that champion. Come on. There we go. But you should really be aiming for getting all epics on your evergreen champions before you really go like all in on spending your gems on feats. Like, if you want to pick up a gem feat for Ashara or Averin or somebody else that you're using, like, a ton, then okay, sure, by all means do so. But you should be I try to say mostly and mainly at the same time. It came out as, like, moanly. You should be moanly focused on getting gear until you're full epic. Because you'll also, like I said, you'll get feats out of your gold chests anyway, and those will help. No, I don't have any gold find on my core right now. I have a very weak fast core. It's just giving me 800% damage increase and nothing else at the moment. I don't really have the pipes. I can get a pretty good bonus on one node, not multiple. So, a lot of room for improvement on the Modron core. A lot of room for improvement. I gotta get started with patrons. There's so much work to do. Foolish Genius question. My Zorbu is at low E6 for everything but Drow. Is it normal for it to slow down at this point? To slow down? I don't know. I mean, your Zorbu sounds as strong as mine. Perhaps even stronger. I don't think my Zorbu has more than E6 for anything. And I know that Drow is also, like, definitely his least farmed up. It hasn't been my experience that it slows down. It has been my experience that I lost interest. And that slowed it down. If I really want to farm up my Zorbu, I should just, like, put on times 10 speed, park him somewhere in one of those adventures where you can really get those kills, and then just leave it there for, like, a day. But I would rather actually play the video game, personally. Isildu. Is Whittle a good champion, or keep Celeste in the formation? Don't have much champions. Whittle's a good one, honestly. Yeah, Whittle can do a lot for making your team attack faster, as well as making enemies spawn faster. She is a speed champion. And speed champions have a lot of value because they essentially let you play the game faster, letting you accomplish objectives faster, or collect gems and chests by beating bosses faster. So you end up getting more powerful more quickly by using speed champions more often. So, like, even if Celeste gave more overall power-up, like more of a support buff than Whittle did, Whittle would still be more valuable just because she makes the game go faster, unless you're able to get stronger faster. So, yeah, if you have Whittle, I would encourage you to use her. Sajiat Nam. What is Dungeon Masters? Another game or special event? Ah, okay. So, I've got a little guy back here. This little guy. This little keychain guy. There he is. This is the Dungeon Master from the 1980s Saturday morning Dungeons & Dragons cartoon series. And he is the next champion that's coming out for the game, for Idle Champions. He will be the 100th champion, a high honor, and I can't think of anyone more perfectly suitable to receive that honor. So cool. The Dungeon Master himself. Yep. Yeah, that was revealed like a week or so ago. It's really awesome. Number 100. And he'll be arriving with the start of the next event in the game. The next event begins on Wednesday, April 27th at noon Pacific time, so mark your calendars. Don't miss it. That's gonna be a very happening day. That's gonna be very exciting. Really excited for it. It's been a long time coming. I mean, for years. Like, literally for years. The community has been pondering, like, if we make it to Champion 100, who would it be? And we finally have the answer. And it's the perfect answer. The Dungeon Master himself. So cool. Snores a lot. Are there places to get electrums other than streams? Well, there's like YouTube videos. When we put stuff up on YouTube, there's usually a code. But nah, really. Like our electrum chests are made for live content, whether it's like, it can be a podcast, like sometimes we'll give out electrum chest codes for podcasts, and like live plays for other people, like other D&D groups out there, actual plays that we're supporting in some way. But it's mainly streams. If you're just looking for a place to collect them all, I recommend the Discord. There's a combinations channel on the Discord, and that's where I go personally. And I just go through that channel, and I just copy and paste directly into my game over and over and over and over, and I always click the thumbs up. There's a thumbs up emote under every post in that channel, and you can just click on that to kind of mark, like, I've done this one, I've done this one, I've done this one, so you can keep track of which ones you've already cleared and which ones you haven't. That's what I do. Sailnet, question. With trials usually considered late to end game, is it time to start a new account now? It does start to feel that way, doesn't it? It does start to feel that way. I want to keep going a little bit more. If I can unlock the rest of the evergreens, I think that would be a huge achievement. I mean, yeah, beating lesson in classes in general is going to be... That is quite a feat. Yeah, maybe I can get Sean to help me. Hey, Sean, beat my lesson in classes for me. Unlogs ever fun. That'll be funny. Yeah. But this is one of those things that like keeps coming up. Like, as we achieve more milestones on my Epic account, we have to constantly consider, is it time to retire this account? Not yet. I don't think. I'm honestly, at this point, I'm just genuinely enjoying this account. It's fun. Like, I look forward to playing on my Epic account more than my Steam account these days. Because it's still a challenge here. The stuff that's on my Steam account is like, it's too easy. Most things. There's still some things that are like impossible for me to do, it feels. But most content is just like, I just have to actually sit down and click a few buttons and then whoop, 500 stage patron variant. Sure, done, fine, whatever, not a problem. Do several of those a day if I wanted to. But the Epic account, this one's actually fun because I crave a challenge. Shavek, question, what are your average items like now? Oh, that's a good question. I am curious too. What does it look like now? Minsk was our highest at average item level 40. Now he's at 50. So, is anybody higher than that? 49? Close. Alright, Minsk is still my top dog at the moment at average item level 50. And 5 out of 6 epics. Oh my goodness. Brunor also 5 out of 6, but with a much lower item level somehow. Huh. Archon also 5 out of 6 epics. Wow, 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 wow. Cool. God, can you believe I'm already at 3 shinies? It's amazing. Oh, Green Goo, use blacksmithing contracts. Always, always, always keep at least a tiny blacksmithing contract in your inventory. Don't use up every single blacksmithing contract that you own. As long as you keep at least one, you can click on Go, and you get to this screen. And then you can just click on X to leave the screen. And it doesn't actually use the blacksmithing contract. So always keep at least one blacksmithing contract so that you can get back to that screen. Einvolk, hi, I'm new. Are Trials multiplayer? Yes, they are. It's an asynchronous, cooperative multiplayer game mode where you and up to 4 other people band together to take down Tiamat, the evil queen of dragons. Ugh. She's got 5 heads and a scorpion tail. She's a 5-headed dragon from hell. Isildu, how to unlock that campaign. So to actually get access to the Trials of Mount Tiamat, to get access to this, you have to complete an adventure called The Mad God, which I did earlier on today's episode. And then, to get access to the Mad God, you have to play through the entire storyline of Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. So you gotta start in Elturel, the Tale of Two Cities. You gotta go to Baldur's Gate and complete the Dead 3, Darkness Runs Deeper, Difficult Terrain. And then you go to Hell, and you do every base storyline adventure in Avernus. All the way over to Elturel's Last Stand. And once you've completed Elturel's Last Stand, you might have to restart your game. I had to make it show up on mine. I had to close my game and then reopen it, and then I was able to see the Trials of Mount Tiamat on my map screen. And then by clicking on Trials of Mount Tiamat, it came up with the Mad God adventure. And then I completed the Mad God adventure, and now I actually have access to this game mode. That's how you do it. That's how you get it. Good luck. It's a lot of work. Oh no, I'm dying. I hate this tree. But it's worth it, because I want that skin for Krull. I have so very few skins in my game right now. Do I even have any? I might not have any skins right now. Well, that just makes me want it more. Am I just gonna have to farm for a little while here? Okay. I have silver chest. I can open that. This can get me some gold to spend. Yeah! I'm at a loss for words. I'm crying. I have tears in my eyes. And of course it goes to Jamila. It's not even useful. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Whew. Streamer luck. Anyway, JVC Agriar, how's your Modest Core coming along? Oh, I've haven't touched it at all since I picked up my Fast Core. Yeah, it's level 3, almost level 4. Oh, I should take these pipes out so that I can use them on the Fast Core. Ugh. I'm so dumb. I forgot that I even had pipes on that. That would have helped. Wow, that was close. That was so close. Good job, team. Oh. Yeah, time to switch to Jamila DPS. Right? Yeah. My Jamila, 2 shinies out of 4. Incredible. Sardouche question. I have all epics on my evergreens. I have all familiars I can buy with gems. Should I go back to silver chests? All epics on your evergreens. All familiars you can get with gems. So you go back to silver. My friend, it sounds like you're ready for shiny hunting. Sounds like you're ready. Good luck. Happy hunting to you, my friend. Yeah, so, go all in on silvers. On a squared question, Mars, if I blacksmith my character during this trial, will it help? Yes. But I don't think you really, need to. Don't sweat it. We'll be fine. It's normal mode, Trials of Mount Tiamat. I feel confident that I could solo this if I had to. So, we'll be fine. I'm Volk. How do you get more champions? I got 3 from the recent event. Other than that, I have no idea other than to spend money. Alright. Let me dispel any, fears that you might have. You can get every single character in this game completely for free. All of them. All 99 currently, 100 as of next week. So every event, there's 3 characters to unlock, and you'll just have them permanently. Between each event, there's what's called a Time Gate weekend. There's one coming up this weekend. If I hover over Time Gates, it says, Gates open in 2 days, 3 hours, and 40 minutes. And during a Time Gate weekend, you'll be presented, on this screen, you'll see 3 characters at the top here that'll say, free, and they'll be randomly chosen. And whichever character that you pick from that, you get to do a time gate for them, which is kind of like a mini-event. And you can unlock the character permanently by doing that, and also get some gear for them, too. Also, while you play, you'll collect time gate pieces. These drop every 5 to 6 days, and once you have 6 of them, there's ways to get more that's also free to play. There's some in-game shops that you can use in-game currency to get more time gate pieces, and there's also a blessing that you can use that you can pick up from Tomb of Annihilation that gets you just additional time gate pieces when they drop. Anyway, you can get them more quickly, but by default, it's 1 every 5 to 6 days. Once you have 6 of them, you can open a manual time gate, which just lets you pick any champion from this list to do a time gate for them, which lets you unlock them permanently and get some gear for them too. There's also just almost always some codes floating around that will just give you champions. I think there's some still. Not sure. But I think... Does anyone know if the Salish, Shaka, Dahani unlocks are still available? Or if those are done? I don't know. My gut says they'd still be available, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, it's true, Lidus. I agree. How to get new champions isn't service in the game all that great. Yeah, I agree. Like, I love this game. Also, it's literally my job. But it's not perfect. We all know it. There's ways that it can be improved. Oh, thank you, J-Dog. Yep, there you go. You can get Strix and Evelyn plus some chests for them with those codes right now. Oh, the Rivals one ended, but Strix and Evelyn are still active. Nice, nice, nice. It's a shame about the other one, about the Rivals codes ending. But you can still get Strix and Evelyn. And they're helpful. Better to have than not have. You want to collect all the champions, ultimately, because it's just nice. There's lots of challenges in the game that restrict the champions that you're allowed to use. Like, yeah, you can only do this adventure with champions that have a constitution of 14 or higher. So, like, I wouldn't be able to use Ashara because her constitution is 9. So, like, those variants, those challenges, it's important to have as many characters as possible. So you have a wider pool to select from. So there's usually codes floating around to get you some champions for free. You can get 3 champions from the event. Each time there's an event, you get a champion from a time gate whenever there's a time gate available. You can open a manual time gate to get another champion. Often, but not always, but often, when you unlock a skin for a character, you'll also come with the champion. So, patrons in the patron shop. Once you have patrons unlocked and you start getting patron currency and influence and blah blah blah, it's more of the free-to-play stuff. Like, you don't have to pay money for this. Eventually, here you go. Siren Knight Warden. This is a skin for Warden, and also unlocks Warden if you don't already own them. So if you get the skin, you get the champion. For Vajra, there's a skin for Jaheira. If you get the skin, you also get the champion, Jaheira. For Strahd, there's Regis. If you get the skin for Regis, you also get the champion, Regis. And Zariel has one for Krond, I think? Silver Dragon Krond? Who am I going to use in place of Gosrick here? I guess Minsk. What do I need to beat? Just 100? I can do that. I can beat 100. No problem. It'll be fine. Probably. Alright, Arcura, you can go back here now. Alright. Isildu, question. I don't have too much campaigns or variants, so I can use Whittle to progress faster. Yeah, if you use Whittle, just like if you use various other speed champions, like Human, for example. Human is a speed champion. Sentry is a speed champion. Speed champions just make the game go faster in different ways. So they're particularly valuable to newer players, because like when you come into the game's been around for 5 years now, so when you come into the game, there's a lot of stuff to do to catch up on. So by using speed champions, you'll be able to like catch up to everybody else faster that way. Whittle, being one of them, is useful in that regard. Devil Crayon, we have a natural time gate this weekend. Yes, we do. We do indeed. In 2 days, 3 hours, and 34 minutes. So this Friday at noon Pacific time, free time gate weekend, baby. I wonder who I'll get. Who do I need? Let me think. I really want Freely. I still don't have Averin. Somehow. I've managed to avoid Averin so far. Somehow. So that would be nice to have. Deacon! I need Deacon! Deacon is a huge part of my speed team that I'm missing. Okay, so there's at least, like, some high-priority characters for me. I hope I get at least one of them. We Nemesis. I am addicted to idle champions in a responsible way. I know how you feel. I like how I can play anytime, experiment with the champions and formations, and how it keeps evolving. It keeps my attention span from getting too bored with all the content and watching idle champions Twitch streams. It's really helped channel my ADHD a bit. I would like to say thank you to everyone that's associated with idle champions and the community. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it, and I'm here to support you all. Thank you. That was very, very nice. It's so wholesome. I really appreciate you saying so, We Nemesis. It genuinely feels good to, like, be up here helping people and just, like, sharing a passion for a really cool D&D video game with other folks who feel the same, you know? It's, I don't know, it feels like, we've got this cool little club that's also very welcoming to new members. Yeah. It's really nice. I will keep doing what I'm doing. I've been doing the stream for a little over 2 years now, and I plan on keeping on. If anything, I'm streaming more often now, so yeah, I'll definitely keep doing it. Smuggle Beer, a question. Do you know why there is not a Critical Role champion in the game, excluding Spurt? Is there an IP conflict thing? No, like, from my understanding, it's literally because they're just too busy. Like, they're too busy and too big. We have, like, sponsored their shows before and had, like, special codes and stuff, but they're like a multi-million-dollar business now, and they're still trying to, like, you know, find their way and do these amazing things that they're doing, and they're just too busy. And that has unfortunately always been the case. Maybe one day, but I doubt it. At least we have Spurt. And Archon. Devil Crayon. Did you not pick up any of the vote skins from Core of the Raven Queen? Nope! I did not. Because that went against the rules that I set up for this account. The rules that I set up for this account were that I would not get any freebies of any kind outside of Electrum chest codes. That's it. I'm trying to play from the perspective of a mostly uninformed player. Someone who isn't aware of all of the amazing free stuff that we're constantly giving out. I'm doing a Nuzlocke run? Oh my god. A Nuzlocke run of Idle Champions would be bonkers. Like, no, oh my gosh. What would that even look like? If any champion dies, I'm just never allowed to use them again? Oh! Oh! That would be so brutal. I have played Nuzlocke runs, like Pokemon, but I have played Nuzlocke runs in the past. I really enjoyed, I did a Nuzlocke of, oh gosh, what was it? I think it was Fire Red. I did a randomizer Nuzlocke on Fire Red. So, like, all of the Pokemon were in different places. They all had different moves. The typing on the Pokemon was different. The typing on the moves was different. The attack power and accuracy of every move was different. Every single thing that could be randomized was different. All the items were different. Trainers were different. Gym leaders were different. And I did that as a Nuzlocke. And I won. Barely. But that was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. I love a good challenge. Honest Square, question. Mars, I promise I will go back and read Garwar's guide, but is there any value in me going past Area 100? Thank you. It's not that you need to go past Area 100. Honest is asking about Trials Mount Tiamat. So, in Trials Mount Tiamat, we have a daily goal to reach each day. Like right now, I need to complete Area 100 to earn 100 DPS, and the DPS goes against Tiamat's health bar here. So if I beat my daily goal for day 1, beat Area 100, I'll get 100 DPS. Yay, that'll be nice. I don't need to go further than that. I'll need to go further on each subsequent day, but on the first day, I only need to beat Area 100, and then I'll earn additional DPS based on the hardest I've hit something on this adventure. So like that's why I have some DPS right now, and why others have DPS already too. I just need to hit something really hard. So ideally, I would reach level cap, and then set up a bud spike, and then just hit something, boom, really hard. And then that would give me a lot of bonus DPS. If I can do that early on, like at stage 100 or just past it, cool. Unlikely. I would probably need to do several runs to like 400 plus before I actually reached level cap. Just knowing what the experience has been for my champions on this account in the past. Like, I'm currently doing it for Icewind Dale. I only just hit level cap on my 4th deep push in that campaign. Only just barely hit level cap, so. It would take a lot of work for me to get there. And then hit something really, really hard to get that bonus DPS. But it's not really required anyway. As long as everybody meets the daily requirement for day 1, then we'll be able to beat Tiamat. Big Carl, 60. Question. If I'm using Briv and hopping levels, do those skipped levels count toward leveling a Motron Core? No, I don't believe they do. You'll still get whatever stuff you would pick up from a boss, like gems or time gate pieces or chests. But I don't believe it counts toward Modron Core experience gain. It'd be nice if it did, but I don't believe it does. Alright, that catches us up on questions currently. Nice. Nice. Oh, you've got a 0 contribution teammate in your trial? I'm sorry. That stinks. Hopefully it's just a display error and they're actually doing stuff and it's just not showing up on your end. I know that it can be buggy like that sometimes, but it still doesn't feel good when it seems that they're not doing anything. They might be doing something, but you can't know. If it says 0, then all you know is that it says 0. That is hopefully another issue of the trial system that will be fixed. We'll have to wait and see. And again, this chess code is not a reference to, like, Trials update coming. It will eventually, but I doubt that that's today. We would be probably shouting from the rooftops about it if it was, because I know it's something that people have been looking forward to for a long time now. This code is just referencing that I unlocked Trials on my Epic account today. That's all. Should I maybe switch to my Jarlaxle Goldfine team? Hey, wait a second. Where's this Goldfine coming from? Oh, is that because of scrolls? Did somebody put on scrolls? Yep. Nice. Thank you, team. I don't have any to use on this account. Alright, well then, definitely. Yeah, to get even more Goldfine going. Yeah, yeah. Make that money. That's better. 9.31 EO4. Haha! I do, in fact, have some rogues or drow. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Einvalk, how do I unlock new champions? I got the 3 from the recent event, but I'm still in the first campaign. Oh, you asked the... Yeah. I answered your question earlier. Maybe you didn't hear it, Einvalk. So, what I was saying earlier, you unlock champions in... There's like 5 ways, I think. So first of all, there's events. You unlock 3 characters from each event. So, we just had an event end. The next event will start 1 week from today, on April 27th. So, there will be another event, and you'll be able to get 3 characters from that event. The 3 characters for this next one should be... Oh, it'll be Shaka, and Kreidel, and the Dungeon Master. So you get 3 characters that way. Then, between each event, there is a time gate weekend. Time gates allow you to play basically a mini-event that also allows you to unlock a character permanently and get some gear for them as well. As you play the game, you'll also collect time gate pieces, which you can use to open more time gates, so you can unlock more characters. Whenever you unlock a skin, sometimes that skin will also come with a champion for free. So if I go to my patrons, and I go to the patron shops, if I do patron variants and challenges and free plays, and I earn some influence and currency, then I can cash that in to pick up, for example, Siren Knight Warden, which is a skin for Warden. And if I don't already own Warden the Champion, I'll also get Warden the Champion as a free bonus. Likewise for Vajra, you can get Jaheira that way, and for Strahd, you can get Regis that way, and for Zariel, you can get Krond that way. So there's 4 champions that you can unlock for free by doing that, by doing patron stuff. And let's see, that's 3. There's also codes. There's usually at least a couple of codes floating around to unlock champions for free. Oh, Kron's from Strahd? Oh, sorry. Thought it was from Zariel. Yep, you're right. I just didn't scroll down far enough. Silver Dragon, Kron's from Strahd. Cool. Thank you. Just 2 skins for Rhea. Boo! No free champions from Zariel. Okay. Yeah. So, Strahd then, probably the most important because you get 2 champions from him that way. Anyway. There's a couple of codes floating around right now. You can unlock Evelyn and Strix for free by just plugging in some codes into your game. J-Dog was posting them earlier. So that's 4. And the 5th way is that there are some champions that you can unlock in the game by just playing through the permanent campaigns enough. So going through the whole list, on Grand Tour of the Sword Coast, down here, Overdue Rendezvous, if you complete this variant of Underdeep Cartography, you will unlock the legendary, the iconic Drizzt Do'Urden, the poster boy of the Forgotten Realms. In Tomb of Annihilation, on the Chult map, about halfway through, down here, if you complete Azaka's Possession Part 2, a variant of Tomb of the Nine Gods, you will unlock Azaka Stormfang, the Were-Tiger Fighter, and Gold Farmer Extraordinaire. And then at the very end of the Tomb of Annihilation, a Soriel's Resolve variant of the Lost Love adventure. If you complete this, you'll unlock Dragonbait, the best friend and adventuring companion of Artis Cimber. The Soriel Paladin, a dinosaur alien warrior from another world. A weird character. He talks with smells. In Waterdeep Dragon Heist, if you progress far enough through the story, and get all the way to the end, You can complete this variant called the Gargoyle, a variant of the Alter Deep adventure. If you complete this, you'll unlock Olcoria Stone Marrow, the Dwarf Arch Wizard. She's actually pretty strong. In Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, if you go to hell, and you come down here, to almost like it's the second to last adventure camp. It's this one right here. Rhea Reborn, a variant of Idleglen. If you complete this, you will unlock Rhea, the last of the Hell Riders, reborn, remade, in the form of like a champion of Zariel, or like literally is Zariel, or it's complicated. Relationship status, it's complicated. In Icewind Dale, Rime the Frostmaiden, I haven't progressed far enough to be able to show this to you yet. But deep in Icewind Dale, Rime the Frostmaiden, you can complete an adventure variant called A Lesson in Classes. And by completing that, you'll unlock Xeraphon, the one and only doppelganger character in the game so far. Xeraphon's really cool. They can transform into other monsters and stuff. In The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, on the second map in Prismere, if you progress far enough in the story, there's a camp that I don't have access to yet. It's over here. But if you complete an adventure called Bully for You, you'll be able to unlock Blueshie, our only Bullywug champion currently in the game. Blueshie is a magic tank who dies a lot, and that's a good thing, actually. So there's 5 different ways to unlock champions for free. Foolish Genius question, have they said if the Trials update will change active trials, or if it'll go into effect on the next one you do? I have not thought of that before. I foresee problems if you're halfway done and everything changes under your feet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that they've said anything about that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Surely this is something that they're already considering. But wherever they are talking about these things, I'm not privy to these conversations. We're just going to have to wait and see and hope that nothing goes bad. Something will probably go bad. But then it'll be fixed, whatever goes bad. Live and learn. Smugglebeera. Question, if Critical Role did get champions, would you want Vox Machina or the Mighty Nine? Ooh. I want to turn that around on chat, actually. I'm wondering, like, because I'm not a critter myself. I don't watch every episode and all that. I've seen a couple of them. I respect it from a distance. Yeah, that's very much a Sean question for sure. But yeah, I'm wondering what chat thinks. Vox, hands down, always Vox. Vox for sure. Wow, you know, a lot of love for Vox Machina right out the gate. You know, they're like, Vox Machina is the OG Critical Role crew, right? So them, yeah. Mighty Nine is cool, but I feel like if we were going to get Critical Role in the game, we'd have to get Vox Machina, just because they're the first ones. They're the ones that put Critical Role on the map. You know, like Vox Machina was a big deal, still a big deal. It's a lot of characters too. Oh yeah, Jester and Bo were from Mighty Nine. Oh man. I mean, well, the answer is both, right? Since we're dreaming anyway, we might as well dream about the ultimate ideal happy ending where we just have everybody. We get all of Vox Machina and we get all of Mighty Nine. We might as well let our daydreams run wild. Siram, how can you see what specialization has been chosen for a champion? So it will be in their upgrades list. Like here, I took Leader of the Brigandairth. It doesn't say that this is the specialization, but this was the specialization when I took this. Let's see. Here we go. Talon, for example. So at level 300 is when I'll get this specialization choice that I'm about to grab. So I'm going to take additional scatter tax. And now, for my level 300 upgrade, it says additional scatter tax. So it says it there for the level that you get the upgrade from. That being said, there is another way to check. Go into your inventory and open a potion of specialization, and it'll just bring up this screen that lets you look at all the specializations that you've currently chosen for your characters. And once you're done reviewing this, just X out of it, and it doesn't actually use the potion. In fact, it won't even use the potion when you click on them. You have to say yes to this, like there's a second prompt. So you can just click on the potion to bring up the screen, and then look over what you've chosen for people, and then just X out of it. Easy. Mekimura Osu, question. I'm in Tomb of the Nine Gods now, and Acererak is just one-shotting my back line. Am I missing something? I have the Bard Shield on just about everybody. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Acererak can be really difficult like that. You've already got Calliope shielding as many people as you can. That was going to be my first suggestion if you weren't already doing that. You might consider putting in more tanks than usual. Like, you only actually need one tank at the front, right? Because having a tank at the front, they do their job, they tank enemies, they're a lot harder to kill. But if you have multiple tanks, every tank you put in has a health share ability. Oh, where is it? I was getting Ellie out here. Ellie! Sure. Ellie! I'm not seeing it. There we go. Aura of Heroism. Increase the health of all champions by a % of Naeli's maximum health. Every tank character has a health sharing mechanic. So the more tanks that you put in your party, the more health your entire party will have. That can keep people alive for longer. You can get the same result by just using potions of heroism, though, because these just increase the health of your entire team. And that's what your potions are for. Your potions are there to help you with the difficult things that you run up against. So this is a great situation to use them. You might also consider having healers in the party. Celeste can heal everyone in the column in front of her, or everyone in the 2 columns in front of her. That doesn't help your backline, unfortunately. Other champions could help with that. Briv, Viconia, Sasaspia. I don't know what champions you have available to you, Mekimura Osu. There are various healers. Keelik is another good healer in slot 5. I know that you have Celeste, because she's a core champion. Everybody has Celeste, but I don't know who else you might have. Oh, Nerds doesn't have health share? Oh, that is a shame. One more reason not to use the Nerds. It's good to have them, but they're definitely not required. Letus, question. Are champions unlocked from the campaigns considered to be evergreen for chests? Yes, they are, actually. The champions that you unlock from campaigns, such as Dritz, Tazaka, Dragonbait, Olkoria, Rhea, Xeraphon, Blushi, count as evergreen champions, and so once you own them, their gear will appear in regular silver and gold chests. Also, Hitch and the Nerds as well. They are evergreen for those chests too. Foolish Genius question. Idle Champions Blood Hunter win? Feels like C&E cannot use them for legal reasons. Yeah, I don't remember like what we've said in the past about like why we don't have Blood Hunters. I know that we don't. And we're not going to. And that's a shame, because I also think Blood Hunters are really cool. I would love to get a Blood Hunter class in here. At the very least, that would help with lessening classes, you know? I have played a Blood Hunter for, like, over a year. Oh, right, Matt Mercer owns the Blood Hunter class. Ah, okay, well, yeah, we'd probably have to coordinate with them for that. And if they're too busy for Critical Role characters and Idle Champions, they're probably too busy to talk about Blood Hunter class and Idle Champions too. So I wouldn't count on it. Are we getting new variants today or something like that? Probably. We're gonna have to wait and see. I don't know what we're getting. We're having some kind of content update today. That's all I know. We'll have to wait and see. I will find out with you. But I've got to wrap up now. That's it, my friends. As you can see, this is going fine. I don't even have an actually good team out here yet. I just have a Jarlaxle Goldfine team, so we're going to be able to clear Stage 100 no problem. I'm not worried about this. This is fine. Thank you all for being here with me as I unlocked Trials of Mount Tiamat on my Epic account. Can't believe we've gotten here in under 6 months. It's amazing. And can you believe the streamer luck today? Oh my god. I really hope people clip that, because that was definitely a moment for the highlight reel later, like when we do another one of those for like episode 200 or 250 or something. I don't know. You're not salty about it at all. I'm sorry. It's not. I swear to God, I'm not doing anything. It's just pure luck. I know you just have to take my word for it. I wish there was a way I could prove it, but I swear to you, it's pure luck. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining me for this episode of Mars Guiding Hand. I had a great time. Hope you did too. I'll see you all again this afternoon. I'll be back at 1 p.m. Pacific. Check out all the other awesome shows. I think coming up next, we've got a rebroadcast of Familiar Quest from this Monday. Yeah, I'll be back later. You can follow Idle Champion on social media. Please join our community wherever you see fit to do so. You can find me on Twitter at Ryan Blake Hall, but please call me Mars. That's my preference. Thank you to Codename Entertainment. Thank you, Jordan, for moderating, producing, and catching questions for me today, and running that poll. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Wherever you are in this... well, I was going to say fair multiverse, but sometimes it can feel a little bit unfair. Wherever you are in this multiverse... Be safe, be kind, be good to each other, as much as you can. Life's hard enough already as it is. And I'll see you all again next time. Until then, look sharp! Ooh. Tasty, tasty tea! It's so cinnamony.